Good Reverend Dr. Paxton J.A. Price, founder of Paxton's Foundation and Church of Redemption. He is an entrepreneur, a TV and radio host, better known as The Rev. This show is designed just for you, the listener, to educate, entertain, and equip you. Now sit back, buckle up, and now let's roll with The Rev.
America, you know what time it is, your main man, the Rev, Faith in Sports. You know what we do every week? We bring the latest in sports. In America, you know, we are so excited as we leave the wintertime, because the Rev don't like the winter, Ron, and move to that spring. And as we move to spring, you know, March is coming up. And you know what happens in March, Ryan? It's March Madness. Man, I can't wait to see what happens. Let's go directly to the Word of God. Let's go to Mark chapter 9, verse 23. Jesus said unto him, if you could believe, all things are possible to them that believe. I want you to know, America, that everything is possible. There's not one thing that you can't achieve in life. There's not one thing that you got to let go. That dream, you don't have to let go of it. That vision, you don't have to let go of it. I know everything didn't go right. I know you have made some mistakes. I know some things happened that you didn't want to happen, but don't give up. Don't quit. All things are possible to those who believe. You have the ability to make it, the ability to achieve it if you just believe. If you just believe in the Word of God, if you just believe what Jesus said to you, if you just trust in God, all your dreams can come true. Do you believe God? Do you trust God? You said, well, I made some mistakes. I said some fallouts with people. I had some issues that took place. Well, don't worry. Just believe that God is with you. If God is with you, then you can make it. If God is with you, you can win. You win in the end if you only believe, Ron. I believe, Ron, that as we enter into this spring, as we enter into March Madness, we are seeing the unbelievable take place. March Madness, we see some incredible things. NBA, I believe we're going to see some incredible things. Let's talk about the NBA.
Yeah. Let's talk about this NBA, Red. We passed the All-Star break.
Yes.
Everybody jumped back into motion on Thursday last week.
Yes.
You know, this is where the teams are going to start separating themselves.
Yes.
So in the Eastern Conference, Rev, there is the number 1 seed Boston Celtics.
The Boston Celtics.
They blowing everybody up. They just played they just beat the Knicks.
Yeah, they just beat New York.
Rev, they shot 70% from the field.
They
the whole game.
Yeah. They were looking good that game. They were looking good.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Not only was Boston looking good, but how about Cleveland?
Yeah.
You know, if it wasn't for Boston, you know who had the best record in the league? Cleveland. Yeah.
And I think that's dangerous because nobody is talking about them.
Right.
They're not the pretty pick.
Right.
It's Boston, it's Milwaukee, and you know, Philly sort of been teetering a little
When
bit.
they get Embiid back.
Yeah.
Right.
How you think that's gonna look with Embiid though? With Hield
If they keep playing like they playing, and you bring Embiid in there, they will be one of the top teams in the league.
Yeah.
Buddy is playing real good. I like the way Payne playing too. I like Payne. I like Payne better than I thought I was gonna like him.
So you know what? That shocked me too that you said that because over in Phoenix I didn't like his game.
Yeah.
But in Phoenix in Philly he's pretty good.
He is. He's better than I thought he was gonna be.
Yeah, he knows his role, and now you're getting players back. You got Melton back.
Yes.
That was a big boost.
He brings out offense off that bench.
Yeah.
I like him. I like him a lot.
And that's one of the reasons why I said Philly was going to be one of the toughest outs in the East this year because unlike Boston or unlike Milwaukee, their bench is deep.
They are, and they got attitude again with Kyle.
Yeah,
I was at that New York game when they played New York, and Kyle was bring that attitude, toughness.
And you can see he ain't afraid. He'll talk to everybody.
Oh, he will.
You supposed to be over here. My first day here.
Yep.
You supposed to be over here.
How you gonna know where I'm supposed to be? You just got here, my man.
But he knows Nick Nurse's system.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
And he won that championship over there.
He does.
So I'm holding on to the Sixers are going to be the team
Yeah.
in the East.
Yeah.
But Embiid he got to get healthy, man.
He got to get healthy. He got to get back in rhythm.
Yeah.
But I think they can. I really believe they can. That Milwaukee team looks good. New York Knicks look good.
Mm-hmm.
Magic don't look bad. They don't look like a bad team.
Yeah, Magic's a young team
Yeah.
in the East.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go through their growing pains. Do you got them? Do you have them kind of sneaking in?
Or Magic?
Mm-hmm.
What? Well, the Magic. I believe the Magic, Pacers, Miami, and even Chicago are right there. Like they that group in the middle.
In the group.
Yeah. So if they could get a little run in, I think the Magic could get a top seed actually.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it to the Pacers to be one of the teams that kind of start separating themselves. Their team, they got a good team.
They do got a good team.
They got a good team. They got good coaching, and Halliburton is good.
Halliburton is good. Halliburton is good, and see, I think what's throwing people off of Cleveland. I think they're the only team in the top 5, 6 teams in the East that don't have like a one superstar.
Yeah.
They just got all good players.
Yeah.
So I think that throws people off. But I think Cleveland is a dangerous team.
Yeah, because Mitchell is obviously the best player on that team.
Yeah.
But he knows his role.
Yes.
He understands how to get everybody involved.
Yeah.
And he knows he's gonna score.
Oh, he can score.
Yeah,
he can score.
You can't guard me offensively.
No.
No.
He can score. He definitely score.
You got Mitchell as one of the it's tough because I think Mitchell, you got Kyrie as some of the best offensive players.
Right.
You can't stop Mitchell.
No, you can't. Mitchell is underrated.
Yes.
So people don't really consider him a superstar by itself. But in Cleveland, it's so many good players that he kind of like fades in the background, but he could do his thing anytime he wants to do his thing, which makes them very dangerous.
Yeah, and they're a team. They scary.
They should be scared.
Yeah.
If I was a team, I'd be scared of Cleveland.
Yeah. Because nobody really talks about Cleveland. And Mobley's another player.
Mobley is a player. I like Mobley game. I like Cleveland as a team.
Yeah, because you got Garland at the point. That's hard to defend.
That is hard to defend. Yeah, I like Cleveland as a team. I like Cleveland team, and that's the East is going to be a battle. I know Boston on top, but we expect Boston to be there.
Yeah,
what they do in the playoffs is going to matter.
That's yep. And right now, Sixers are sitting currently at 5th.
Right.
Again, like you said, Magic is at 6th.
Yeah.
The Pacers are 7th. The East they're all bunched together. It's outside of Boston, and I think Boston can be beat.
Oh yeah.
Boston can be beat by a lot of these teams in a 7-game series because I don't think they really don't have a bench.
No, they don't.
Now going to the West, Rev. Who would have thought this? The Minnesota Timberwolves are the number 1 seed. They're 40-17.
And look like the number 1 seed. They the number 1 seed. Look like number 1 seed, playing well. And then who thought OKC?
I know.
Who thought OKC?
They are 39-17.
Woo wait.
They're half game behind the T-Wolves.
and you got the Clippers. Boy, you got 3 teams that you would never have thought. You know what I mean?
Oh. And think about this. We all thought the Suns was gonna be something. They
they seed.
They're not good defensively, the Suns.
They don't none of these fools play defense. But the Suns said we gonna play extra no defense.
Yeah, they're not. The Suns are not. They're not a good defensive team.
No.
And they don't. Bill, can you?
Bill said I don't get paid to play D.
Yeah, I need Bill to get on the court.
Oh well.
He played 3-4 games.
Right. That's it.
Then he's sitting out 2 and 3 of them.
Right.
What kind of?
He's a veteran. He only got to play a few games. Get his money. As long as he get his money,
yeah. And the commissioner said that he's gonna start finding people for this sitting out all the time.
Well,
you made that rule.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'm going to say. Unfortunately, they set these players up for failure
Yep.
by allowing them to dictate everything, and now the players like we're gonna play when we want to play.
And that's what happens when you give
Yep.
somebody the benefit of something.
Yep. That didn't earn it
before they earn it.
Yeah.
I mean, and that goes back. That goes back to the Bible. A lot of people we tend to complain about positions we're in
Yes.
and the things we got to do. But you got to go through that struggle.
Yes.
To for one, understand
Yes.
what God got for you, and then on the other hand, for you to learn.
Yes. You'd appreciate.
Yeah, you'd appreciate some things.
Yeah. If you always give somebody something, they'll never learn to appreciate things. You gotta make them earn it. That's why you see millionaires and their kids, the people who made the millions and billions of dollars, but then their kids they blow all the money.
Yep.
But because they were given the people who made it, they respected it. The people who just was giving it, they like, man, we just gonna spend it. So that's why you see that, and we seen that in the NBA now. We seeing Michael Jordan and that generation earn it.
Yeah.
Earn that guaranteed money.
Yep.
Now the people who just given the guaranteed money, like, man, I'll play what I want to play.
I heard a stat when LeBron came in the league in 2003. Before he even stepped foot on the court,
Yeah.
the day he was drafted,
Yeah.
he got a $96 million contract from Nike.
$96 million.
Before I even have to prove anything, I didn't even graduate I'm high school, man.
So if I decide not to play no more, I got $96 million.
And he turned that into almost $2 billion.
He's a very good businessman. Very good businessman. LeBron James is a very good businessman. His Lakers are in ninth place. They in danger of falling out of the playoffs.
They're just a little too
They old and corny.
we seen LeBron and we seen Steph Curry over the past decade.
Yeah.
And they're teetering off now. It's the new guys.
It's the young boys.
Anthony Edwards, man.
Anthony Edwards.
That's another
Ant-Man.
That's another one. Who do you think has the best offensive game between Anthony Edwards and Donovan Mitchell?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'll take Edwards on that.
Would you?
Yeah, I'll take Edwards on that. Because I think Edwards give that physical part of the game as well. But that's a good matchup though. That's a good matchup.
No, I agree with you. Now that you said that,
Yeah.
because Donovan Mitchell,
It's smaller.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, it's.
Oh, he's a monster, but he's just smaller. You know what I mean?
So do you think Anthony Edwards is, because he's been trending up for a while, but do you think now that he's on a trend to where he could be
The face of the NBA.
yeah, one of the top faces of the league?
Yeah, he could actually be the face of the NBA.
Ooh.
If he keep on, improving the way he's going now, he could actually be the face of the NBA. And when I hear him talk, he wants to be that face. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Embiid got the talent, but does Embiid really want to be the face of the NBA?
I know.
You know what I mean?
Because you see, when the lights get the brightest,
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards gonna show up.
He wants to show up.
And Embiid does, but once the pressure starts getting a little heavy,
Yeah.
Think about this: 9 points in Game 7 last year.
Man, you know how that
As
sounds.
the most dominant center,
You
MVP.
know how that sounds. It's an elimination game.
Yeah.
Our season on the line, and you come up with 9 points. 9 points.
The most unstoppable player all year, man.
You put the Rev in for a whole game. Rev gonna get you 9
Yeah, I
points.
can get you. Yeah, I can go to the free throw line.
I'm gonna get you 9 points. I'm gonna get you 9 points. It might take me the whole game, but I'm gonna get you 9 points.
Now no, I agree with that.
Get you 9.
I mean, everybody's shooting threes.
I'm gonna get you 9.
I can get you a couple threes.
You leave Rev in there the whole game at 55. I'll get you 9 points.
Yeah.
It might be ugly. I might be shooting like 6 for 38. But guess what? I'm gonna get you 9 points.
You got them 9.
I got those 9.
That's all that matters. Now
That's all.
Now we seen Denver.
I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have. If Rev on your team, you ain't gonna have a good team because the team gonna be mad because Rev took all the shots.
Oh, you gonna be like?
Yeah, I'm gonna be gunning, boy.
Iverson.
Boy, I'm gonna be worse than Iverson. They gonna call me the black hole. Whatever you throw into me ain't coming back out. I'm just shooting.
Hey man, what they say, you live by the shot, you die by the shot.
That's what's gonna happen.
Hey,
if I'm going out, guns are blazing.
Now you see Denver. They were the NBA champs, and they're teetering now. They're 4th place.
Well, see, sometimes you got to wonder when you got the veteran team like Denver, NBA champ like Denver, are they just saying, you know what, we're just gonna hang around, and then the playoff time we're gonna turn it on.
Yeah, they know what it takes now, and they're preparing themselves.
Yeah.
Because
it's a long season.
82 games, man, and then you got the regular season or the
playoffs
with 7-game series.
Yeah,
that's a lot, and the traveling too.
Yeah, the traveling. So they might just be hanging around, until time turn on.
Do you see them? Do you see them being able to beat or get back to the NBA finals?
I can see them going back to the finals.
Do you?
I can see them in a series with the Clippers, OKC, Minnesota, where their experience takes them over the top.
See, and that's the one team that I for me is the team that's going to be tough to beat, and I think they're going to the finals this year. Is the Clippers?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's been a long time.
Definitely, I think the Clippers. Yeah, definitely.
It goes to show with the Clippers though that Doc Rivers needs to be.
Man, Doc Rivers. He go there to Milwaukee, and they got a losing record ever since he been over there. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all had a winning record when you fired your head coach.
He was number 1 seed.
So I'm thinking to myself, are you going to allow these players to control your organization? And now Doc Rivers got a losing record. And are you in danger of missing out on a season where you could have been NBA champ?
And you have Giannis speaking out about it too. He's just saying he's a little tired of not so much of just there's no stability nowhere.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I know you might have heard some complaints from NBA from the players in Milwaukee, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you decide to move on and hire Doc, it made it unstable. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You better off telling them like we're gonna tough it out. We're gonna overcome whatever issues we have, than making changes, because now you make it unstable. And now if you look at Doc Rivers' situation and he got a losing record, what if you want to move on for Doc? Then it really look unstable. You know what I mean?
And then you got the players, Giannis going back and forth with Dame saying it's your team, and Dame saying
it's your team.
Somebody take the baton.
Dame said, "You don't put this on me. I just got here, my man."
Yeah. Now you want
Right.
to be my team now that Doc here. Nah, you ain't throwing me under that bus like that.
Dame, I just got here, my man. Don't try it.
And think about this: Dame left Portland to go somewhere where he thought that he got a chance to win.
Mm-hmm.
And you talking about it's almost like a nosedive.
Well, now they got time to get it together. They got time to get it together, but they better start getting it together. They better start.
And I feel like Adrian Griffin brought a lot of defense to the Milwaukee Bucks, and you don't see that no more.
He had them playing good.
They were 30-12.
They were playing good basketball.
Yeah. You went from 30-12, Rev, to 36-21.
See, you were playing good basketball. Okay, he might have been a little tough on the players.
That's crazy.
He might holler at them a little loud, but you were winning. I'd rather win.
Since Doc been there, you went 6-11.
6-11. I'd rather win and let somebody holler at me.
That's crazy.
Than everybody talking all sweet and we 6-11. I love you. I love you too.
Yeah,
and we love each other when we 6-11.
Yeah, that don't work.
Nah, I don't like it.
You got two of the best players in the league.
You know, my wife comes from a family, in my family. No one ever said they loved you. You knew you were loved because you had food and clothes.
Yeah.
My wife's family, they always tell me they love you. So when I first married my wife, they said, I love you, I love you. I didn't know what was going on. I ain't something wrong with this family here. They all love each other. Now I'm running around telling them I love them now. I'm like, oh man, they done got me. They done got me.
Yeah, you in, man.
They done got me.
You in. And it feels good.
They contaminated me. I'm loving people now.
It feels good.
Rev ain't about all that love.
You know what I mean? It's
makes me feel all warm and mushy on the inside. I don't like it. I don't like it.
They sprinkled the love on
the
you.
love dust on me.
Yeah, they got you.
Oh man.
What, 20 something years?
Yeah, it's been 20 some years.
Yeah, man. That's good.
Yeah, sprinkle love dust on me.
That's funny.
Loving people.
It's and I think, man, I don't know, man. These teams, Milwaukee, I don't have no faith.
No,
I got more faith in the Knicks.
I don't trust them because when they felt things were a little too hard, they got rid of their coach. All right, now you bring in a coach that's not winning. Now the question is, what you gonna do? Go back to the toughness? You know what I mean? Like, what you gonna say? Well, Doc, you gotta start hollering at him now. Doc's like, that's how my man lost his job.
Yeah, and I don't. Doc's not. When your son is an analyst now,
right,
and goes on television,
right,
and says, "My dad got to do something," because It ain't looking good for him.
What do you say? Dad ain't looking good for you.
That's rough.
That's right.
That's rough.
Now, it'd be worse if he like, it ain't looking too good for my dad. By the way, I sent my resume over.
I know you ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? Because to have a player like Giannis,
Yeah.
and a player like Lillard,
Two of the best players in the league.
and you can't create no offense.
2 top 10 players in the league.
You can't create no offense for that team.
Well, you can't let the kids run the school. You allow the kids to run the school. You allow them to tell the teachers what to do. You know, if the kids don't like it, you change teachers. You can't do it like that.
And that goes back to what you said about getting money too fast.
Getting money too fast.
And not be able to earn nothing. Because you don't learn.
You don't learn.
You don't learn the ins and outs of what it feels like to go through. They just got it.
Yeah. And when you earn it, you respect it. Like I had to earn this, so I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they just, you give them a contract. They fresh out of high school, fresh out of college. They like, man, you know what I mean?
I ain't got to do nothing.
I ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah.
You just gave it to me. And they just give it to the people. But what we have to do is get back to let them earn it, especially in the NBA.
Yeah. Now, that's a good segue, Rev, because March Madness is coming up.
March Madness.
And you talk about something that I watch faithfully.
Yeah.
March Madness is, I mean, I think people really love it now.
Yeah.
You see the desire,
The want.
and the want to.
Yes.
You don't see that in the NBA, and it's gonna be so refreshing this year.
Yes.
Because we just got done watching games, Red, where they scored 147 points.
140. That's how hard it is to score 147 points. Yeah, you ain't trying to play defense. You don't even know what the word defense means.
No, it's literally, the NBA has become the All-Star game.
Yeah, that's all it is. They just run around shooting.
And when you look at the March Madness games, they ain't scoring more than 70 points.
That's because they trying to win.
And they playing defense.
They say, I ain't losing this game. I'm trying to stop the other team.
It ain't even March yet, and I've seen Duke get upset by Wake Forest.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up. And these people talking about they gonna try to stop people from storming the court. Listen to me. If a team upset a team and the crowd want to storm the court, get your behind off the court. That's all.
And you know what? Matter of fact, I want somebody to try. If you can stop 1,000 kids, college kids, from running on the court, you go ahead. I want somebody put a camera on him so I can see it.
But why? Why? The kids are having fun. This is what college should be about. They have a chance to all come together, support their college, their team wins, their team has an upset,
Yes.
and they want to storm the court and have fun together. And you want to stop that.
And and that's a college.
Y'all a bunch of haters.
And that's a college tradition.
And the college kids are having fun. They ain't doing no but having fun.
They ain't hurting nobody.
They ain't hurt nobody. They hollering about, well, a player got hurt. Get your behind off the court then.
Yeah, it's what do? You want to sit there and
Yeah. You want to take what you want to do is you lost, so you want to soak and take your time off the court.
Listen,
I ain't trying to hear that.
everybody's seen Lion King.
I know that's right.
When that stampede.
That
was coming.
stampede. Mustafa!
But you saw Simba. Simba got out that way.
I know that's right. Simba was like, you ain't gonna get me.
We're not doing that.
You ain't gonna run me over.
It's
Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. That's all.
yeah. You gotta
Move.
Yeah, just it's not hard.
No, it's not hard. And and I'm all for the kids having fun. They study hard. And they want to support their university, and their university had a big win. You want to stop them from running on the court.
Yeah, this is their release.
That a bunch of old people, bunch of old haters, mad because these young people
That's a college tradition.
having
man.
fun.
You've seen that all through the years.
I ain't never been no hater. I'm trying to tell you.
No.
Rev ain't young no more, but Rev ain't never been no hater.
Yeah,
Have fun.
yeah.
Enjoy yourself. You won, run out on that court.
And them kids don't hurt nobody.
That ain't- Now, could somebody get their foot stepped on or something
Yeah.
like that?
Oh,
It
yeah.
could happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it could happen. But you be all right.
Yeah. And next time you'll know.
You know, get out the way.
Get out the way.
Get out the way.
Just
Move.
And they only run from both places
Yeah.
behind the backboard.
Yeah,
Find a seat on the other side.
that's all.
That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do. How about you want to stop them from storming the court?
Now, Rev, who do you have as we close out this show, Rev, who do you have as your best team?
I'm gonna take Houston all the way.
You going?
I'm going Houston all the way.
I went with Houston last year and it hurt me.
You went with Houston last year.
But you know what? We agree this time.
Houston all the way.
Houston
I like Houston all the way.
They got something to prove.
Yeah, I think so too. I like the Houston team. You're right. They fell short last year.
Yeah.
I think they can really pull it off this year.
Yeah, it's again, they had to learn and they had to go through some stuff and they had to earn it. So they're gonna appreciate it.
They're gonna appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sometimes that loss is the best thing for you because you understand, hey, that hurt. I don't want that to happen no more. I'm gonna pay attention to details, and I like the Houston team to win it.
And I feel like last year they was a little bit they kind of felt themselves after a while.
Yeah, I think so too.
They said we gonna breeze by them. We could, but that ain't how March Madness works.
That ain't how it works.
Everybody playing.
Everybody got a chance.
Yeah.
Everybody got opportunity. Well, I tell you, America, every day you got an opportunity to win. Put forth your best effort, and you will win in the end. It's your main man, the Rev, with his main man, Ryan, Faith in Sports. See you next week.